Ooh. All right. Holy hell. We're live. I didn't get through lunchtime, so. In this picture, I was testing the software. I had a whole bunch of trouble this morning. I went to shut it down so I could restart it so you could see the intro. And I'm literally like, what am I looking at here? You'll see in a minute. I can't believe it. That's the frame it paused on. Hope you don't mind some mouth noises, because I'm going to chow down these last few bites of this chicken sandwich. But it's a little after 1 here on the East Coast, up in Maine. It's a nice day out, a little breezy, cool. We haven't had a hot summer, which is great. I hadn't even thought about this. I just wanted to play Worms, and I was like, oh my gosh, with all the crap going on in the world right now, hopefully no one thinks I'm making light of the situation. I just enjoy the warfare of Worms. Used to play this with my best friend and my brother. We all lived in different areas back in the 90s. Everyone had moved to different places, so we just started playing Worms online every Sunday. This was before you could talk to each other online easily and stuff, so we just used the chat. But it was hilarious, you know, when someone make a move and things would go to crap. All right, let me get this going here. I think all I gotta do is hit this button, and we'll see what happens. It's slow to take the loading. Yeah, so I had a little oddity in, I might need to reload this screen in here. All right, it's working good. Here's the intro. But I had a little weird pop-up. Sorry if you see my cat's butt in the way again, but that's Echo. You might see her tail flip-flop once in a while. She's up on her cat tree. I had something pop up, like a weird pop-up on my Mac, so I was like, oh geez, I should scan this. And I don't have antivirus on here, so I used to use Trend Micro, and I haven't used it in a while, and evidently they've stopped letting you use it on a Mac with the easy way. So I tried Avast, and then I installed Avast, did a scan, everything looked clean. Seemed like it was having some issues. Very British, right, this intro. So Avast decided to, when I ran this wine installation called Kegworks, it decided to, every file that was loading to get it running, it would start throwing it into quarantine. And I had to just move through them all and clean it up. And then I got to the point where I'm like, okay, there's nothing on here. I gotta just delete Avast, because I don't need it deleting all my files all the time, you know, when stuff is just, it's false flags, you know. I used to work in IT. I'm generally pretty safe, so. I'm guessing there was a CD edition of this that came out, probably the floppy disk too, but this probably is a CD. It's the one off Good Old Games, which I think has the add-ons and stuff, but I don't know what that means yet. I've only played this a couple of times just to see that it was working and get the feel for it. All right, so here we go. The original Worms came out in 95, 96. That's probably because it was the second edition of this game with the add-ons or such. All right, so I got to capture my mouse. Sorry. That's the other thing that goes wonky with this. So hopefully this works. The mouse sometimes flakes out, so I might have to stop and start up again. But all right, we want to go to team entry. You can go in here. I think the first few are human teams, but you can change them. Let's just go through the process of naming them. How about that? Whoops. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm not. I assume it would just rewrite. I gotta go back. Why not? How about Echo I'll name one after the cat. And how about sure. What do we want for a gravestone? Oops, I gotta hit enter. I'm like, where'd my mouse go? I don't know, what's the coolest one? Oh, you know what? Okay, hopefully this doesn't flake everything out. How do I get out of this? This could be the end of the whole show. I release my mouse and try and move this down. I'm trying to get it so I can see the chat in case anybody wants to chat. I think the chat's up there. If I can't see it, I'm sorry. It shows that it's supposed to be connected. And hopefully I got that warning again saying my stream is crappy connection, so. Alright, Gravestone. I like the Grim Reaper the best. Sample set. Let's go with the Scots, sure. And then I think I just simply hit exit and then choose the teams. The other thing is the mouse is a little off on this, but it shouldn't be a big problem. Okay, so I choose me. The new one I just made. These ones with names down here are the computer ones that are by default. So let's go with royalty and down and team 17. Why not? I'll play against two computer teams and see how well we do. Choose something here or choose exit, league or friendly. I don't know what the difference is. I haven't played it enough to get all the details on here. Nope, I needed to change. I needed to do that. Select teams. Are the Royals? Oh, for crying out loud. Was that there before? Team 17. I totally missed that there's a giant start right there. Pathetic. Get a little bit of intro stuff here. Let's play. Probably turn this up a bit. So much for that worm. All right, let's go. Let's do a little drop down on these guys. I should probably change up to just a regular grenade. It bounced right back at me. Not cool. That's a good place to be. Man, they're dying quick. So how do I get... So I gotta move up. So you can see the characters up here, the levels of each group. I am down, Royalty is down, Team 17 is strong. So they're blue. So I'm gonna want to go after that guy. Oh, my Can I jump up here? Jumping's not as good as in the second one. It's just a plain old jump. Do I have something? Let's just try and punch this guy off. Don't. There we go. That's how you don't hurt your other character. When I get to the cat one, I gotta warp him out of there. Her, if it's you're going off of my cat's gender. I would have kept my worm in there. I might throw one down in there and just keep him safe till the end. If I have any left. Sometimes being a coward is the perfect strategy in this. Yeah, you're going one-on-one. So if you click twice, it's not like the newer ones where you click it once and you get everything on screen. You got to click it, right-click it twice to get the sub-menus. Oh, there's the warp. The warp's right here. Let's go. You can also hit the M key, and it zooms out so you can see the whole area. I think I'm going to go down in here for a bit. I can dig my way out quicker up here if I have to fight. I'm going to try and preserve one of my worms. Again, I was mentioning yesterday that my favorite is Armageddon. Just the Holy Grail in there, you know, the references to Monty Python. Hilarious. The banana bomb, is that in? I feel like World's Worm Party had more stuff. It might have come out after, but Armageddon had like an upgrade patch at one time. So there's like a... I could be misremembering. I'm talking about the late 90s here, you know, playing that game. You still play it? Maybe early 2000s. Do I want to get that? Can I? I don't know if I can rope down to that. I'm not good at roping. Okay, that won't hurt me. Okay, that's what I gotta do. No, go the other way, worm. Yeah, no kidding. I couldn't get him to bounce the other way. That's what's funny about this game. Just the little quirks in there. Half the time, you don't win. The other person loses. Oh, gosh. What are the odds? I mean, that kind of quality shot for a human to do, to take out two of someone's worms, unreal. Again, this is on Good Old Games. Everyone's doing their summer sales right now, so you can get... Here's the difference between Steam and Good Old Games. Good Old Games, you can download the installers without having to use... let's see if I got an air strike yet. Yep. You can download the installers and just have them forever. It's... I mean, Steam does that a little bit.
Come on, no waste of time.
Now, where you can play offline and have offline installers, I guess it's kind of a rarity, but Good Old Games, you can do that on everything. There's no digital rights to it, so you can just have a copy. I mean, I got other members in the family in the house that I would give a copy to, you know, so I could play like a game multiplayer against the family members, which is pretty cool. So I usually go with Good Old Games editions when they're on sale, unless it's been years and it's just not coming out to them. Oh, well, let's see. Can I just torch up through this, make a little pathway? Is there a torch in this one? Is there a There's a blowtorch. Alright. You gotta be careful too, because you don't want to go too far with your blowtorch. That's perfect. As long as I don't get hit on this shot. I couldn't walk back. Sometimes the time is not the same as the newer ones where you have a chance to walk back. What the heck? See, these guys are good. It's super hard to beat. Oh, at least I can walk back up. Let me walk all the way up. Don't make me jump. You're gonna make me jump. This is where it gets hairy. Come on. Is it not gonna let me get up there? There we go. Uh-oh. Go ahead, just keep jumping. Alright, we're back. Can I blow? Oh, I gotta get out of my torch. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, that's a homing missile.
Fire!
I got a hit, and I'm able to walk. Oh, and he landed on a mine.
Ha! Killed the...
Dirty tricks. Okay. What's the shot here? Who's left? Ooh. Oh, no. I got two of these.
Playing?
Yeah, I am. I'm playing. Now let's try that homing missile. Right on this guy. Let's go right behind him if we can. Can I shoot this through there? Sugar! Oh, that hurt. Now he's got a shot, and these guys are good. He'll probably nail me. He'll just lob one in. The computers are too tough. Yeah. Did that do me in? Probably. It's a replay. Oh, I needed that homing missile to go through there. It's ridiculous to try and beat the computer on this back in the day. You had to get really good, I bet. Alright, so let's continue the match. That gets loud. That gets loud. See, you can push to the left to accept, or, next time I'll probably push to the right so you can see you can get different options for the layout. You get landscape choices. You can just keep rolling through them until you get one you like. Alrighty. Oh, you drop something nice right on these guys. See, the wind affects you too. If you see down there, there's a wind, and it's left or right, and you'll see there's an indicator about how strong it is. So I'll probably want to drop a cluster bomb.
Are you still playing?
Can I change it to 2 seconds? How about 1 second? Let's make it 2. Just by hitting your number pad or the numbers in the top row, the cluster bomb and other bombs can sometimes be changed.
Watch this. Oh, oh.
I just blew myself up practically. The physics on this are very different to me than the newer ones, so it seems like you've got to throw it a lot harder. You don't get the distance. Thank you. Someone took care of them for me. On dry land, at least. But each hit, I mean, you get like 2 hits when they get good shots on you. See, there's... Why is there always someone next to one of my characters? How am I going to get this guy without... What do we have for options here? How about the shotgun?
Are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm still playing. Can I jump back up here?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to land right up there. Alright, fine. Yeah, I caught my guy too. It was the safe play. I wanted to kill him though. If I would have used any bombs or anything, it would have thrown my worm out into the ocean. Oh boy. Let's see if I can do this without blowing things up. I'm gonna move my mouse out again and see if...
Are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm here. How do I knock this? Maybe drop a stick of dynamite? Is this dynamite or gun shells? That's the shotgun. Let's drop a stick of dynamite. I mean, it just kind of drops, doesn't it, if I remember?
Ha ha! Dog collection.
Now I'll jump away.
Oh, that was a close one.
I was hoping she'd go in the water.
Just you wait.
All right, I gotta figure out how to pull up the chat. I see someone got wasted. It's hard to protect yourself after.
Doom.
All right, let's see if I can get the chat up. This thing is supposed to be running the chat for me, but I don't see it.
What's this?
Turn on Where is my chat? I apologize for not seeing it. It should be showing up. Yeah, it's gonna struggle if I do this. Alright, give me a moment. I'll try and pull it up on my phone. But I want to take my shot here. Bazooka, yeah, straight shot. You're dead.
What's this?
Bye-bye.
Ha! Killed them.
And you know, it won't mess up my my internet speed because I can switch over to my Alright, give me a moment while this plays out here.
What's this?
I also gotta watch what's going on so I don't just get wasted. Okay, hold on, my turn.
Come on, you waste of time.
These are 2 guys right here. What do I do with them? More dynamite? Maybe. A mine? That should trigger as soon as I drop it on them, but I think I'll... The trouble with the dynamite, which I'm trying to choose. Oh no, did my mouse flake out? It did. Alright, let's see if I can get my mouse back. No, it did the thing where it flakes out because I was going back and forth. Oh, that's okay. Let's just go with it. I'm gonna drop one right on them
Dog collection.
and jump away.
Oh, that was a close one.
No. Is that a dead mine there? good. Took care of both of them. But now I got two of my characters, and what was that? I'm glad that's a dead mine. All right, there we go. I got the chat up. If anyone has anything to say, I think I'll do it from this way from now on. It's actually pretty handy.
Come on, you waste of time.
All right. How do I get out of here? Let me just warp somewhere. Let's we'll zoom out with the M key. I don't know why I didn't use the Z key. I just got to separate my
Are
characters.
you still playing?
Can I go in here? Is there enough room? No, not enough room.
Come on, you waste of time.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Where am I going to feel safe? Well, those guys are at a different
Are
angle,
you
so
still playing?
I'll probably feel safe under here. Some drag race going on outside the house.
Whoa, that was a close one.
I'd rather some health. Oh, it's not me. So has anyone played Worms before? Or is this new to them, or is this something that you know, you've seen or seen the newer ones? The Weapons of Mass Destruction one I got really cheap too on the Switch, and I mean that's pretty great because you can use the little
Come on, you waste of time.
Wiimotes and separate those, and each person only needs one. We played a nice game of 5 a few years ago on there. I wish I could play more, but no one enjoys it as much as I do. We're gonna go with homing. Right on this fella.
Come on, you waste of time.
Let's see, what do I want for an angle? Just kind of shoot it up. Give it some room to home in, too. That's the way to do it.
Revenge is
I seen the sheep on here reminds me of the flying sheep in the newer ones, which was a blast. And controlling that, say you were, it was really a great feeling to control a flying sheep in an underground landscape and take someone out, because you really had to control that flight path. And it's like RC controls.
Come on, you waste of time.
Oh, I bet I get air shots now. Yeah, an airstrike. I don't know how to turn it on this one. In the newer one, there's a button you hit that makes it go left or right, but these airstrikes seem to kind of just come down straight anyway, so. Alright. Did I win?
The losers are total losers.
With all the garbage I was going through during that match, I actually won that one. It gets so loud at the end. Okay, so you can see if I push left, it'll play. If I push right, it'll give me a new one. So I'm going to push right a few times just so you can see it generate different landscapes. I like that other one because it's like the Canadian money, old Canadian money. Oh, this looks good. Let's play a little Hellfire. Oh, and I get to go first. All my characters are like 3 of them are in the same spot. All right, let's look at the overall landscape here.
Come on, you waste of time.
Oh man. Well, I gotta try and take out this guy up
You
here.
still play it?
I am so glad this is working. Like I've told everybody, I had to install a version of Wine on my Mac to get this version of Worms to play so I could record it. The wind's against me. Is that going to kill it a little bit? Do I hit it just straight or just above? Alright, I'm just going to go full all-out power and see if I can knock that guy off.
Fire!
Or knock him into the mines. Yes, that was the goal. Try and get a double shot.
The first blood of war.
I was hoping I was going to be bigger. If he would have gone back into the other mine, he would have been gone. Wow. That's how you do it. A little backspin with the wind.
Just you wait.
Oh, and the newer ones too. You know, thinking of what's going on currently, like Bunker Busters and stuff, and or the Donkey or the Jackass that just drops straight through. I will definitely be practicing up and playing Worms Armageddon again. What can I do to this guy to really take him out?